Hello YouTube, welcome to Strunky's Road to Excellence with the Indian Panzer. I'm here on Abbey, and oh look at that, I have my 2 marks. Just a few more, well I think 6 more replays of the Indian Panzer before I got my 3rd mark. Currently way ahead on the Leopard, well actually way behind a little bit with the Leopard prototype, grinding for the Leopard 1. Just got less than a week to go for the Leopard 1 and I still got like 100,000 XP to grind, something like that. And a few million credits as well. But in the meantime I'm just gonna make some more videos before the patch launches, at least recording. They'll be released probably after the new patch. So yeah, we are on Abbey. And firstly I'm just gonna take an opportunity to shoot at any rushing scouts that can come over here. As you can see, the Type 64 came, and now the Bulldog is trying to come as well. So I'm just gonna take advantage of that, trying to shoot at them while they're exposing their tanks. And you see the Bulldog is falling back. Type 64 managed to get into the Abbey, and for me that's pretty much the end of that little spot over there. It was just to farm a little bit of extra damage at the start of my match. And now I'm just gonna see which flank I can help push. Well, the the east flank, is pushing pretty hard with the Abbeys, while their west flank is pretty empty. And well, that Panzer 4 is probably not gonna be very well with anything he encounters. And I'm just gonna shoot some premium ammo for this HTC because, you know, those side weak spot boobs are just very unlikely for me to hit. So I'm just gonna get one shot in the front. But I'm noticing this T-28 was spotting me, so I was trying to back off to get out of his spotting range, so I could just shoot at him without him shooting back. But he got killed by the M46 Korea pattern before I could do that. So you can see pretty much everything is at the eastern flank, but they're so spread out from north to south, which is kind of weird, like a long snake, which is weirding me out. So in the meantime I'm just gonna push this side over here. And the weird thing about Abbey is that it actually has like multiple places in the middle you can go through. And I'm just gonna try, at least that's my plan at the moment, to pincer these tanks on the eastern flank. Now there's a Panzer 4 Schmeltum over here, and I bounce on him, sadly enough. He bounces on me as well. That's the awesome armor. Now this Tiger P bounces off the Indian as well. Now these are the things that the Indian manages to do, and the Muts cannot. There's that troll armor that's just super amazing. Now I tried to shoot into the turret here, remembering I think I bounced my last shell into the turret of the Tiger P, and then I remembered that the turrets were buffed. But then I penetrate the cupola. It's an SU-101Y, sorry, not 101, 100Y. Shot me in the tracks, and pretty much did no damage. Now weirdly enough, we are getting this pincer off really good. There's just 2 almost full HP tanks, heavy tanks over here. I'm just gonna try brawling it out with this Tiger P, and luckily enough I just bounce his shell, managed to out reload him, get another one in the lower plate. That's IS-3 comes, but I get the support of this Korea pattern and the FCM 50 ton. Now I track the IS-3, getting him in place, trying to not have him doing what he wants to, and I try to focus at the tracks to keep him in place. Now the FCM gets to munch on his butt, I hope. Yes, no, the T-34 heavy got him. In the meantime, while we quickly were busy dealing with this flank, quickly winning it, basically giving all of the teammates the freedom to go do something else, because now this flank has been won and the enemy is on the cap. So quickly, the mobile tanks, I was gonna say mediums, but the FCM is a heavy tank, but he is mobile. We are quickly going for the base defense. But yeah, I was pretty much thinking that I've you know, just paid way too much time to win that flank. I was unsure if I was gonna be able to defend. Now over here is the T-34 Heavy, and I was aiming at him, but that was just in case he would poke out. But you can see everyone is just coming from the east side defending, so the cappers will pretty much be facing the east as well. So my tactic was trying to go more through the middle over here, maybe get some sniping shots into their sides, and yes, that's exactly what happens. Get the nice side of this IS-6 while he is standing over there in cap, get some nice cover behind this bush as well, so he's pretty much not gonna spot me, even though that IS-6 probably has 350 meters view range, so that's, you know, it's a blind Russian tank that's not really gonna be able to spot me. So I'm just gonna keep on shooting until he gets killed, and there he gets taken out by the FCM-50 ton. And pretty much the only tank alive is their T-34 heavy tank, which sadly enough is most likely not going to get killed because people are in the cap. So I asked in the chat if they could stop capping, and there's a T-34 heavy going for the defense, and I shoot him in the side. He shoots me on the move, but he misses. Yeah, that's what to be expected when shooting on the move with a T-34 Heavy, even though he had it had its accuracy buffed. Let's see, he's gonna go hull down. He has a good chance of actually taking out the Tiger, and knowing he's on reload, I bounce on the top of his hull. Sadly enough, he has actually 2 marks of excellence in his T-34, which shows he likes his T-34. Now this M46 Korea rushes him, and well, they're pretty much giving them their lives, and I'm just shooting the T-34. So I am very thankful for you guys that they got out of the cap to you know, get rid of this T-34, but I think they were a little bit too reckless. Should have gone hull down and stuff like that. Instead of just rushing the T-34 like that, because that pretty much cost them their lives. But I ended up having a great match, and well, just a random thing. What the hell is that 112 doing over there? Would you look at that? Let's take a little look at the 112 on the other side of the map. Well, he's actually out of my render range, so we cannot see him, but there's a 112 apparently over here. That's kind of odd. Should be like, yeah, on this little island here. He must have gone on a little adventure. Okay, well, let's take a look at the end battle results, shall we? Okay, so here are the end battle results. And well, would you look at that, top of the team, 4,220 damage done, and the basic XP of 1,194. Yeah, that was a great match. I got an ace tanker, fire for effect, Confederate, and high caliber medal. And yeah, that was an actually pretty quick match. 6 minutes, almost 7, and well, I think a lot of matches are pretty quick like that. Not a lot lasts over 10 minutes actually. I think the average match is like about 7 minutes-ish, I believe. 24 shots fired, 23 hits, and 19 pens. Yeah, that damage. And did I have much assisting damage? Well, just 1,000 almost, and some defense points as well, making a nice profit. And yeah, that's just one of the many ace tankers I had with the Indian, and running my booster, of course, having a massive 5,373 experience total, which helped me with my grind very easily. And yeah, that was it. That was the match. Hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for more videos with the Indian Panzer and other great stuff with World of Tanks, and maybe any other game you'll like following me for. So yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.